Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Chesapeake, Virginia, Greenbrier North YMCA. It's the Battle at the Beach, the LPRT season finale. We have exciting action this morning. Number 3 seeded Paola Longoria out of Mexico playing the number 6 seed Brenda Laime out of Colombia. Our head referee for this match will be Maurice Miller. He's going over the pleasantries and the rules before we start our first streamed match of the morning. We'll have some exciting racquetball action for you all day here. Following this match, we will have the number 7 seeded Natalia Mendez and the number 2 seed Montse Mejia. After that, we'll have some more singles action this afternoon, singles semis this evening, and some late night action. We will have some doubles finishing up the stream tonight, so stay tuned. We have exciting action all day long here on the LPRT network. Everyone's in place. Brenda Laime to serve first. She's in front in the black. In the back is Paola Longoria in the white. Zero serving, zero. Drive serve coming. Swing and a miss right there from Brenda Laime. Gets Paola in the box. These women have faced each other 6 times. 5 of those times, Paola Longoria has come out on top. The only time she hasn't was on this court versus Brenda Laime. See if Brenda can channel that magic she had here about 2 years ago when facing Paola Longoria, or if Longoria will stay true to history, come out on top once again. Paola Longoria read that one like a book, but hit it right back at herself. That is not allowed in the rule book. Gets Brenda Laime back in the box. Second serve there. It's a good one at that. Paola wants a replay. Not going to get it. Agree with that call from Maurice Miller. One serving one. Laime employing a similar strategy that Stephanie Seinhorst did last night and serving that first serve to Paola Longoria's forehand. Second serve going to the backhand. Beautiful shot right there from Laime. A lot of these players trying to expose a weakness that they see in going to the forehand of Longoria early. Shot from above her head, Laime going to shoot another. Great shot right there by Brenda Laime. Seems to be very comfortable, very offensive. Paying off early in game number 1. Great serve right there, an ace from Laime. Gives her her 4th point of game number 1 here in the quarterfinals of the season finale for the LPRT. Switching it up now. Be a setup for Laime. Just skipping it in. Give Paola Longoria another chance. Gets herself back in the box. See if she can get some momentum working for her here. Around the world goes Paola, and a setup center court. Puts it down, but a great get by Laime. Laime, another good get off the back wall, that time just unable to get it back to the front wall. Great dig by Laime in the front right of the court. Paola thought she had her. 2 serving 4. See if Laime is going to get aggressive here and step up and cut off this serve. She does. Cuts it off, but to no avail. Going to be another Z serve coming here from Longoria. They've worked for her so far. Set up off the back wall. Longoria Another setup here in the center of the court. Shot beautifully by Longoria. All square here early in game number 1. 4 serving 4. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Paola right now loving that Z serve. She'll go back to it. That one left just a little short, and Laime teed off on that one, like John Daly teeing off on his driver. Laime back in the box. Set up off the back wall this time for Laime. Hitting it right back to Longoria, though. Longoria just unable to capitalize. Five serving 4. Laime has seemed comfortable so far here through the early part of game number 1. Been on the attack when she has the opportunities. Right there, defensive. Paola. Good angle and a setup for Paola once again. That time, Paola Longoria taking advantage of it. See what Laime does here with this Z serve, whether she'll step up and cut it off. She's only done it once. She won't. She'll wait for it and go up top, but it'll be a setup for Longoria. Setup after setup for Longoria, but Laime, great hands in the front of the court, puts it away. Short serve by near centimeters. Short nonetheless. Good serve right there that time from Laime. Set up off the back wall. That ball skipped into the front wall. Longoria just unable to get it in. Good get off the back wall by Longoria. Lead to a setup from Laime. Shot beautifully. Great splat right there by Laime. It'll be a timeout by Longoria. We'll take a timeout too. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in just a minute. The Battle at the Beach, LPRT season finale. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. While we have a break in our action, we would like to thank our event sponsors, Avicta Security Solutions, Georgette Consulting, Fleet Valet Services, JKB Solutions, Jeff Wagner, Madison Trust, Excel Paving, Greg Giordano, Tidewater Landworks, Svenkart Properties, Holland Cleaners, Costco, and Bev Sputnik. Thank you to all of our event sponsors who make this event and many more LPRT events possible throughout the season. As previously stated, this is our season finale, but we will be happy to see you guys in Denver come August for our season opening tournament. That rally right there resulting in a replay as Laime was impeded on the way to get to that ball. This time, Laime goes to the drive serve to the backhand side. Might want to stay away from that backhand of Paola Longoria. Seems to be fairly deadly. Great serve right there by Longoria. Give herself a setup, that time skipping the backhand. Great serve right there by Laime, but just hits that side wall, giving a setup for Longoria. Both these women going back and forth here. 4 serving 7. Great serve right there from Longoria. Crack ace. Nothing Laime could have done about that one. Another drive serve here from Longoria, and another good one. Give herself a setup. That time hitting it right back to Laime, hitting it back to her again. This time set up for Longoria, and she takes advantage of it. Laime can't give Longoria too many setups. She will put them away. That one Laime tried to tee off on, but skipping it into the ground. 7 serving 7, all tied up here halfway through game number 1. Longoria drive serving again. It's been effective for her since her timeout. Longoria stayed with that one. And it'll be a timeout for Laime. We'll take a timeout too. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back at Chesapeake, Virginia, the Greenbrier North YMCA, right after a message from our sponsors, the LPRT season finale. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the Greenbrier North YMCA, the Battle at the Beach LPRT season finale. We have an exciting one here so far. Longoria on top, 8-7. Timeout earlier taken by Longoria seemed to work for her. Now Laime taking a timeout. We'll see if this one works for her. Settles herself down and plays confidently as she did early on in game 1. Laime, it looks like, maybe asking for a wet ball. Maurice Miller just going in to see what the players were asking for. A point nonetheless for Longoria. 9 serving 7. Short serve right there. There'll be a second serve upcoming for Longoria. Lob serve resulting in a setup for Laime. Hits it right back to Longoria, though, and Longoria in the center of the court, not going to miss that one too often. That serve just short by Longoria. Second serve, see if this one can be any better than the last. The last one, Laime was able to hit very well. This one coming off the back wall as well, and Laime that time hits it well and hits it away from Longoria. That is the key. Drive serve, and I thought the serve was good. So does the referee. Longoria not even making an effort for that serve. Longoria coming back with fire on that return of serve. Gets herself back in the box. 10 serving 8. That serve just short. Be another second serve from Longoria. So far, all lob nicks to the backhand side, but none too well placed. It'll be another one. This one is a good one. Forces Laime to go up to the ceiling. Longoria will shoot. Laime off the back wall. Unforced error by Brenda Laime right there. Skip by Laime right there. Unforced error. Serving 8. Paola Longoria, since taking her timeout when she was down early in this game, has been on a roll. Lob serve right there by Paola Longoria, and she took that one down beautifully. Game point opportunity number 1 here for Longoria. She was down early, but able to battle her way back here in this quarterfinal matchup. Good serve right there from Longoria. It'll be an ace to end game number 1. Don't go anywhere. We'll take about a 2-minute break, and we will have more action from the Battle at the Beach, the LPRT season finale.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with Gearbox. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can. I'm Jessica Parrilla.
The mission of FSU Coach is to prepare and equip the next generation of coaches and sports professionals with best practices and current research to enable them to pursue excellence. We have 2 academic programs, the online graduate certificate, which is 4 classes, and also a 10-class master's in athletic coaching. Our graduate certificate and master's program can be started at any time, either the summer, fall, or spring. All of our classes have the word coach or coaching in them, and they're taught by coaches for coaches.
The types of classes that we offer focus on the athlete as a whole person. We focus on the theory and practice, the research, the helping skills, even some of the mental performance behind what it goes into being an athlete. I came to FSU Coach because I truly believed in the mission and the purpose of the program.
I think I have my dream job being a head coach at Florida State, but I know there's always more ways that I can help my athletes and better prepare as a coach, so I thought joining this master's program would help me learn different ways to attack my job. If you're interested in going into coaching or joining the FSU Coach program, I would just say don't even think about it and do it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for action in the quarterfinals, the Battle at the Beach LPRT season finale. Great serve and an ace serve right there to start game number 2 by Paola Longoria. The winner of this will advance to the semifinals and will face the winner of Natalia Mendez and Montse Mejia tonight at 4 p.m. We will have that match live streamed for you here on the LPRT network. All the singles matches today will be streamed on the LPRT network. Setup, no, goes up top. Brenda Laime now with the setup. And a great shot right there from Laime. Would love to see her play a little bit more free as she did early on in game 1. One serving 0. Short serve right there by Longoria. Her second serve has not been as effective as her first. Most of them have been a Laime setup. See about this one. This one is as well, but Paola reads it beautifully. And although her second serve has been a Laime setup, Laime unable to do too much with it as Longoria has been all over it. Wow. The only word that can describe that shot. Laime turns around beautifully. Forehand pinch winner. She rolled that one out. This will be a setup for Laime. Oh, goes up top. Setup Longoria. Swings as hard as she could, but not accurately as she skipped that one in. That time, Laime had Longoria going the wrong way, just didn't get the serve in. You can tell Longoria not comfortable with that Z serve of Laime. Good get right there by Laime, but a setup for Longoria. Another great get. Longoria forced to go to the ceiling. Laime shooting, cross court. Laime again a setup from above her head. Longoria off balance. Laime a great get. Set up Longoria. Laime all over it. Another setup for Longoria. That time Laime just unable to get it. We'll see a replay of that action right here. Laime a great diving get in the front of the court. And then from there, Laime another sliding get. And finally, Paola puts it away after her third opportunity. Ceiling ball by Laime. Going to be tough against that sidewall for Longoria. Laime takes advantage of Longoria being in the back of the court, puts it up front, in that front right corner. Laime, the drive serve to the right again, trying to expose what little weakness Longoria has in that forehand return. This time, be up top. Setup for Longoria. Brings it down and just hard to read off that all-glass side wall. Laime misjudges it just a little bit. Gets Longoria back in the box at 2 serving 1. Great serve right there by Longoria. Her second crack ace of the day. Had one in the first game. Another crack ace here in game 2 to give her her third point in game number 2. This time a wrap serve. Up top, Longoria setup. Laime jumping. Should be another setup for Longoria. No, she goes up top. Laime going to take this one down. Just skips it into the front wall, and a timeout will come from Brenda Laime here, 5 points into game number 2. We'll take a timeout too. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The Battle at the Beach, the LPRT season finale. We'll be right back here on the LPRT network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. While we have a little short break in the action, would like to thank all the LPRT staff, all the staff here at the Greenbrier North YMCA, our tournament director, Malia Bailey. Runs a great tournament here, great hospitality. Food's been great all weekend. Nothing but good things to say about this tournament. Beautiful 4-court facility, couple of outdoor courts. Truly a racquetball-oriented YMCA here in Chesapeake, Virginia. Meanwhile, back on the court, Paola Longoria scoring that point right there. Give her a 4-point lead over Laime here in game 2. Short serve by Longoria there. Not short by much, short nonetheless. Be a second serve from Longoria. Set up, Laime shoots cross court. And that one skips into the front wall off the racket of Longoria. So Laime able to get herself back in the box. 1 point removed from that timeout. Longoria having to hustle to the front of the court. Does so very well, tracking that ball. Gets herself back in the box. Short serve right there. Second serve upcoming. Laime up top. Longoria wanting to shoot. Does so very well. Very technically sound second game here so far from Paola Longoria. If any adjustments are going to be made by Brenda Laime, they need to be made now. Try to get Longoria off of her game, make her uncomfortable. But this is a very comfortable setup for Paola Longoria, and she puts it away beautifully down that left-hand side. Very high level of racquetball being played here this morning in Chesapeake, Virginia at our season finale for the LPRT. And another timeout comes from Laime. We'll take a short break ourselves. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in 1 minute here on the LPRT Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Battle at the Beach, the LPRT season finale here in Chesapeake, Virginia. We have Paola Longoria, the number 3 seed in the tournament, facing the number 6 seeded Brenda Laime. So far, it has been all Longoria here in this second game. Laime showed flashes early in the first, ever since a well-timed timeout by Longoria in the first. It's been all Longoria all the time, and another ace serve right there from Longoria. Short serve right there. 10 serving 1. Ceiling ball by Laime. Both of these players having to exchange ceiling balls. Laime chooses to bring it down, and Longoria all over it. Thunderous forehand pinch winner. Short serve right there from Longoria. As we near the end of game number 2 in this one, a little update on our streaming schedule. Next up, we'll have the number 2 Montse Mejia versus number 7 Natalia Mendez. Then at 1 p.m., we'll have the hometown favorite Kehlani Lawrence versus Alexandra Herrera. And at 2 p.m., we will have the number 1 seed in the tournament and on tour, Maria Jose Vargas versus the number 9 seeded Carla Munoz. We will then have some semifinals action later in the evening, followed by some doubles action to wrap up the night. Meanwhile, getting back on the court, Paola Longoria 1 point away from victory here and moving on to the semis to face the winner of Mendez and Mejia. Laime tried to be aggressive with that one. You have to when you face Longoria. And that is the match. Longoria takes it 15-8, 15-1. She will move on to the semifinals and take on the winner of Mejia and Mendez later this afternoon at 4 p.m. Give us about 30 minutes. We'll be back with you for more quarterfinal action. We'll have Natalia Mendez, Montse Mejia in about 30 minutes here in Chesapeake, Virginia. The Battle at the Beach, the LPRT season finale on the LPRT Network.